Okay, Rick, we're here at the module Products and Artists.
You're right.
Tell me, what can I do here?
This is actually one of the most important places inside the whole system, because this is where you can create, package, artist, or product.
All right. And what exactly is the difference between an artist and a product?
The difference between an artist and a product is that with a product you can actually add a stock. That means that, let's say you've got a turning table, or
Two turntables.
two turning tables, maybe even 10. And of course, with an artist, you won't have 10 of the same artists. So that's the main difference between a product and an artist.
All right. And how many artists or products can I add?
That completely depends on what kind of package you've got. It varies from the smallest package, from 5 artists or products, to unlimited. So there's some accounts out there that have literally hundreds, and others will only have 5. And as you can see here, we're only using one, and that's DJ Top.
All right. Well, show me. How do I add an artist or a product?
Well, as you can see up here, it says add artist or add product. Just by clicking on one of them, you'll actually come into the add artist file, really. And as you can see, there's only one real required or mandatory point here, and that's the artist name. And of course, there are a lot of other things to fill in, but those will be the next questions, I reckon.
All right. Well, I'm first looking at this package. What is that?
A package, that is a combination of different items. That can be maybe a DJ in combination with 2 CD players and a mixer, or even a light combination set. And for the total price, you might give out a special price. So let's say you've got one artist, 2 CD players, and a turning and a mixing table, and combined they form a better price than if they would do individually.
So that's what the
stimulate.
package discount is for.
That is the package discount.
All right. There's a rollover also.
Yeah,
I
of
think.
course. Everywhere here it says activated package discount. It will show you exactly what it is as well with a rollover.
All right. That
All
looks
right.
nice.
And as you can see here, the only real thing you have to fill in once again is the package name. That's why it's mandatory.
Okay. Great. What happens when I create a package?
When you create a package, obviously you have to be careful, because you've got artists and products. They all go into the package. So let's say you choose to make a package with a certain artist. The moment you book this package, the people won't be able to book the same artist again. So let's say you've got this DJ Top we're using, including 2 turntables, whatever, and you book it inside your booking calendar. So we go here, book it, pop, it's gone into the calendar. Then you won't be able to book it again as an artist, because the 3 different items will be shown here as booked. Oh, I'm putting turnover and profit, and we got to go to products and artists. So yeah, there we are back.
All right. And do I understand it right that it is not possible to use the items of network bookings inside a package?
No, that's not possible.
All right. Well, will a package create a conflict with items inside and outside the package?
Well, that's really the point I just stressed. If you create a package, a combined package, it won't create a conflict between the products and artists that are inside and outside the package, because they elapse one another inside the booking calendar. So you won't have a problem putting things inside a package
All right.
to outside.
And what does activated mean?
I think then we have to actually go into one of the artists here. Activated means that you are able to book it. Let's say we choose a live artist here, the DJ Top one. If we push activated, that means that it's inside your booking calendar point here, in here.
And
So-
also on the website.
and also on the website. Yeah.
All right. And I saw also the basic price there. What is that exactly?
You mean the base price?
Yes.
The base price, as you can see, it's got a rollover again. The base price will actually just be the fixed price. Now, normally products will have a fixed price, and artists will vary. If you don't have a base price, all you have to fill in here is 0.
All right. Nice.
If you do have a fixed price, you can fill in whatever a product or an artist may cost. That way, you don't have to fill it in inside a booking.
All right. And what does the standard time mean?
Once again, the rollover will tell it, but this is the basic, the standard time that someone will normally perform for. So let's say you've got a base price for an artist, and that base price is set on a set time of 4 hours, or maybe for the product 24 hours, depending on what kind of product or artist it is. So that is the fixed time you use it for.
All right. And the minimum time interval. I saw that. Yeah.
This one, a minimum time interval, that is literally tell you exactly how long between each artist or product there has to be free time. So you can't book an artist from 8 till 4 in the morning and then from 5 till 10, because then he doesn't have any interval time.
All right. So a normal interval time will be, in my situation, 2 hours.
In this sense, because you're a DJ, yes. But obviously, if you've got 4 bookings a night, then the minimum interval time will be greater, but that wouldn't be really necessary. In this case, yeah, the minimum interval time would be for a DJ 2 hours.
All right. All right. What do I fill in at purchase price?
The purchase price is really just a price that is for what you've purchased a product for. This doesn't really include artists. It's really just for products. So you might have bought the turning tables for 600 each, and then you would fit in 600 here.
But if I have a fixed DJ, he has always a fixed price for 500 euros.
Yeah.
And I purchase him for 300 euros. I fill in 300 here.
In that case, you could, yeah. So
Yeah.
let's say that would immediately, yeah. So that you could do that. If you do book a DJ that you always give a fixed price, they could put a purchase price in here, and then your price, your base price, can be up here. Once
Alright.
again, the artist won't see this. This is just your general information that's inside the system, so it won't be viewed by anyone else except for you and the person you're working with, or is inside the system as well.
All right. And these special conditions, is this the rider or something?
No, these special conditions are just points that are important maybe for the artist or even the product, but are not the writers. These might be he likes ham and cheese sandwiches or stuff like that. There won't be the actual writer himself.
All right. So there's a rollover also.
Of course, once again, it has a rollover. Just stand on
Okay.
it still and you'll see the rollover. Don't have to
Okay.
click anything.
These
Easy
will be shown.
as.
Will be shown underneath the PDF.
Yeah.
All right. So then it could be used as a rider.
It could be used as a writer. That means it would make the writer PDF obsolete. The only thing is, if you do use this as a writer, the layout won't be as pretty. So, if you would use a writer, it will have a nice header, and the layout will be different than if you would use special conditions. Special conditions would just come underneath the booking.
All right. And the artist login. Tell me about that one.
That's quite an interesting point, because all your artists, you can give them a contact name, obviously, an email address, and a password. Now you probably think, why would I want to give my artist a password? And once again, it's got a rollover, so I'll tell you there as well. But the moment you give your artist a password, it gives them the means to get into the system and alter or view their calendar. And that's the only thing they'll be able to see, but it will give them easy access to the system, and that will save you time for exporting calendars and making it all difficult. They can just even synchronize their calendar to their own. So that gives them quite a lot of access. So very important in this case is that the email address is also the username. So if you ask them to go to www.bookyou.com, log in, first thing they have to fill in is their email address and then their password.
All right.
Yeah.
And if they've got their password, they can also check it, ask for it right there.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
What will the artist be able to see and do inside BookYou?
Well, like I said, that is mainly just the calendar function. So he can add things into the calendar, and he can see his calendar, view his calendar, but he cannot do anything else.
All right.
So the only thing he'll literally see is this page here. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Cool.
But then only his own products.
Only
his
his
own bookings.
Well, in this case, if it would be DJ Top, he'd
Yeah.
only be able to see this. So
Okay.
these are. Oh, now why did he jump over there? So he would actually only see these points, his own appointments, requests, and stuff like that. So
All
only
right.
of DJ Top, and obviously he wouldn't see all our video booth.
All right. And about his address data, whose address data do I fill in?
Just let me quickly go there as well, so we're both on the same page. Here, the address data, obviously that is the artist's address data. He might be working for a company, so you can fill in a company name, his address, postcode, residence, country. Once again, these points are not mandatory. You don't have to fill these in. If he doesn't work for a company, don't think of a company. Just don't fill in anything if he doesn't work for a company.
All right. And whose VAT number do I fill in there?
In this case, you would fill in the VAT number of the artist, if he's got one, and if he doesn't, that's no problem either. And it's the same with the Chamber of Commerce number as well. Of course, it's handy for you if they have it, but if they don't, there's no problem.
All right. And underneath there, can view PDFs.
Yeah.
What's that about?
If you let the artists see the PDFs, of course, I'll keep on repeating it. You've got a rollover as well. If you can see the PDF, the only thing he won't be able to see is the invoice, but he will be able to see the terms and conditions, the riders, the ID statements, the FAR statements. The only thing you won't be able to see is the invoice. When
All
you
right.
send, yeah.
So this PDF is attached to the bookings mail.
Yeah. So when you send out a booking
And
from the booking calendar, that's where the artist, and you've chosen to send the artist a copy,
yeah.
then he'll be able to see all these PDFs.
All right. And he can
Yeah.
see these PDFs also in his artist login.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
nice.
yeah.
Why extra email addresses?
This might be because he's in a band. So you might have created an artist, and the artist is actually a band. So there might be 6 to 8 band members. If you fill in the email addresses here, they'll get all a confirmation.
All right.
Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. When I
Cool.
upload a PDF
Yeah.
file, all it does is send a link. Is this right?
Yes, it is in actual fact. All you're sending is a link. If you would send the complete files, they would be way too big to fit in one email with all the attachments. So it's only in your advantage that we are sending them in links, because if we would send the complete files, it would take too long to send the emails, and it would be a lot of hassle for the people as well. Links are
Alright.
way easier.
But the booking PDF and the invoice is always attached to it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Yeah.
All right. Will I be able to use website presentation on my own website?
No, unfortunately you won't. This is only the case if you use our booking website.
All right. And about these PDFs once more, can I
Yeah.
upload more PDFs?
No, you can't. No, the PDFs that are stated here are the only ones you can upload. Once again, you don't want to have too much information going out in your emails. If you send a rider ID copy and a FAR statement, including the invoice and maybe even a contract, that is more than enough information to send to your client.
All right, but in the booking itself, I can add more. I can add some other PDFs, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just that you cannot attach any more PDF statements to an artist.
Okay. Well, what's the difference between show activity on booking site and homepage?
Well, these are just two different pages on our booking site. So let's say you want to keep your homepage clean and just with some basic information. You probably wouldn't want your artist to be straight out there on sale. So you would want to keep that for the actual booking site itself.
Okay, probably if I had some new DJs or,
Yeah.
for extra
well, in this
attention.
case, it would be very handy, because of course showing them on your homepage would attract extra attention.
Yeah.
But be aware you don't want to have too much activity on your homepage because it will actually divert attention. So
Yeah.
really keep it as plain as and simple as possible.
Yeah. And show activity on the booking site. If I choose no, then I can
Yeah.
only book them for internal bookings.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Will I be able to see my artist online when I fill in yes on booking site and no on homepage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It will be actually shown on the booking site, but it will just not be shown on the homepage. So that's what I was trying to explain just
Yeah.
now. If you've got multiple artists, make sure you choose your prime artist to be shown on the homepage, and maybe unfortunately to say, the less popular ones maybe on your booking site, or maybe the up-and-coming ones on
Yeah.
your booking site.
All right. And why do I only see 2 artists on my homepage, not all my artists?
That's a good question. If you have got too many artists, this way it's a natural selection, and it will keep your homepage a little bit clean and swift. So if you put too many artists on your homepage, like I said before, it will divert the attention.
All right. And choose category. That's well. Why do
A
I have to
mandatory
choose
one?
that? Yeah.
Yeah. Really make sure you read the rollover again properly. This is a mandatory one because if you don't fill these in, you won't be able to see him on your booking website.
Okay.
Because these are really important. You have to choose a category for your artist. Otherwise,
I can even also not book them internally.
no.
Yeah.
No. So that's why we've made it mandatory, because we really want to emphasize the fact that
Okay.
you have to choose a category for your artists.
Yeah. That's
So
just,
make sure you really fill it in.
just how the system works.
Exactly.
All right. Tell me about these YouTube and SoundCloud files.
Yeah.
Where would it go?
Well, I actually can show you where to go. Let's say you fill in the YouTube and SoundCloud files here, and we'll actually go to the homepage of. Well, this is the booking site we've created internally for DJ Top, and as you can see, we are we're mediating in 2 different items here. And if you click on it again, this is where the YouTube films will go. The pictures are here, and if there would have been SoundCloud files, they'll be under here.
Yeah. Can you show me artists
Artists?
and DJ Top?
Yes, of course. Well, this is a better example here. You've got the pictures on the left-hand side, the YouTube file here, and the SoundCloud file here. SoundCloud files, I should say.
Yeah.
So it just gives you a nice clear overview, and as you can see on the homepage, if you would add too many artists here, it wouldn't make sense. So that's why we chose this layout.
All right. What do I do? Yeah. What do the pictures look like online?
That's what I just showed you.
Yeah.
We can go there again, but just on the left-hand side, it'll be they won't be too big, and you can even choose. Make sure you
So-
choose nice pictures, because it will be shown actively on the website.
Yeah. So probably there are 2 ways to check your online profile, right?
Yeah.
One's where you just went to,
Yeah.
in the upper right,
Yeah.
and
That's up here.
yes, and
Yeah.
one's directly when you go to the domain.
Yeah.
So
So,
that in
you
this case-
actually, we provide you with domain name,
Yeah.
and if you click in that domain name, you'll go to that site. Yeah.
All right. In this case, www.djtop.nl.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. What happens when you choose type artist?
Type of artist here. Now this is very important. This is for the network bookings. You can choose to put your artist inside network bookings, and if you add one of these points to your artist, this is where he will be found inside the network bookings. So if you say he's an all-round DJ and people are looking for an all-round DJ inside network bookings, your DJ will pop up.
All right, that's clear.
So that you can mediate in your own artists on the inline on the network bookings.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and they can also search on keywords inside
Exactly.
them. All right.
Exactly. So if they would have entered a DJ all round on those kind of keywords in there, they'll find your artist.
All right. And why would they have to give an agency discount? Is that normal?
It is quite normal. What you want to do is you want to create a network that would benefit from using the network bookings. So if you are mediating, or if you've got a DJ who you are pushing on your website and you sell him for 400 or 500 euros on your website, and then people are looking in network bookings and he's 15% cheaper, they're booking for the inter network bookings, and that will create a kind of network, and they might even want to mediate in your artist as well. So that way you'll get more bookings, or we'll hope you'll get more bookings.
All right. And this discount of 15% will also be the margin.
Exactly.
Right?
So these
For the
are
other.
So if
For the
let's say we give him
mediator.
if we give him 15%, this is what the mediator will get. So this is what actually you'll have to pay out to.
Okay.
And this will come back in your turnover and profit as well.
Yeah. So that's good. When people are googling some DJ,
Yeah.
they will show up for the same price.
Exactly.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
So although you're giving someone else 15% discount, they are actually getting that 15% because they are mediating in your artists on their own website.
All right. All right, that's clear.
Cool.
Last question. When I delete an item, will it then disappear completely from everywhere in the system?
Yep, most definitely. So let's say we go back to products and artists, and if I would choose to delete DJ Top right now, it would go from my booking site, and it would go from my booking calendar in the sense that I wouldn't be able to book this artist anymore. The only place you would still see him is in all the bookings that have been made. We're not deleting all the bookings that we've been with this artist. They all stay in the system. Is that
All right.
clear?
Yeah, that's clear. Thanks,
Cool.
Rick.